So there is a new adaptation of Christmas Carol, which is it's directed by Jackie Morris, and it's an interesting thing because basically what it is it's dance theatre with narration. So Jackie Morris said about it. We are thrilled to offer theatres a chance to screen the film to help raise funds and keep doors ajar until patrons can can return in full capacity. So it is somewhere between film and theatre, and it will apparently be playing in cinemas and theatres. So what you get is the story of Christmas Carol being played out as a choreographed dance. The choreography is by Sadler's Wells, Russell Malifant, and so the whole story is told through dance and then through narration, including a bunch of famous voices. In this clip, you'll hear Kerry Mulligan as Belle and Simon Russell Beale as Scrooge. Here's the clip.
It matters little. To you, very little. Another idol has displaced me. And if it can cheer and comfort you in time to come, as I would have tried to do, I have no just cause to grieve.
What idol has displaced you?
A golden one.
This is the even-handed dealing of the world. There is nothing on which it is so hard as poverty, and there is nothing it professes to condemn with such severity as the pursuit of wealth.
You fear the world too much.
Doesn't he sound great?
He does, I know. So, as I said, I think so. Directed by Jackie Morris and David Morris. And as I said, I am increasingly of the opinion that sort of theatre and dance is, with dance in particular, is something that I'm, that I do think it's the highest art form, and I wish that I understood more of it than I did. But the strange thing about this is it is like watching a theatrical production, but it is cinema, but it is theatre. And it also threw me back to the very brief conversation that you and I had about Uncle Vanya with Toby Jones. And it wasn't just a film of a theatre. It was a film, but it was a film of a theatrical production, and it kind of straddled those two things. And I enjoyed it. I mean, obviously, Christmas Carol is an indestructible old favourite story, but I was particularly interested in this idea that because of everything that's been going on, that they were giving this the chance to play in cinemas and in theatres to bridge that particular gap. So there we go. You can see it in cinemas, you can see it in theatres, and it is actually perfectly pitched between the two.
Yeah, but those two voices just sounded absolutely fantastic.
Simon Russell Beale has got a fantastic... I saw Simon Russell Beale doing Shakespeare on stage once, and I don't think because he's physically quite a small person, but I have never seen somebody fill a room as much as he did. And Kerry Mulligan has got a voice to die for, and every time I hear her voice, I just think of her singing. Is it New York, New York? Isn't it in Shame? Which was one of our TV movies of the week just recently.